everyone, Sparkle Sprinkler here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, y'all, welcome back. Y'all, all of our hens have now hatched their babies. We had 3 that have hatched out. In total of these 3 hens, we got 5. This is a black mottled cochin. It's M-O-T-T-L-E-D. They're bantams. And they're like the others. They have the little feathers on their feet. Look how sweet that baby is, y'all. Sweetest things ever. Some of them have black beaks. Some of them have the orange. Hi, little guy. How's it going, huh? Y'all are going to be rotten when I get done with ya. Yeah. Aren't they sweet? Then our boy gave us another calico cochin, y'all. More little calico cochins. And they also have the little feathers on their feet. Look how sweet. I love them. And then we have one more mottled. And you can see it's got yellow on its wings and on its breast. They're all different, y'all. They are amazing. This one's got a little bright black tip. They're all different. Isn't it amazing? Hi, little guy. I see it. How's it going? Oh, I love them. This one, I don't know if you can see it, has some little yellow on its eyes. Aren't they sweet? Look at that baby. So everybody has hatched now. All mamas have at least one baby. And we got 2 silkies that may be going to sit. We will see. All right, y'all. I'll be back. Oh, the cuteness, y'all. The cuteness. They are just precious. That is all the hens that are sitting. Everybody's got their babies now. And I have 2 splash silkies that are looking like they're wanting to become broody. We're going to watch and see. They're laying their eggs now, but they're, you know, they're getting up and doing their thing. We're just going to leave them. I'm going to leave them for a couple of days. The eggs can sit, you know, for several days while they're laying their eggs to sit. So we're going to give it some time. If they don't start sitting, then we'll just pull the eggs. But we do need some more splashes because we don't have a whole lot of those. But I have some completions for you. This is from Fansells. It was a set of 4. And my plan was to do all 4 of them. But then this nursing home assisted living project came up. And so I've completed 2. I started the 3rd one. I kind of shelved it. And I will pick back up with it once I get caught up and have enough that I feel comfortable, especially for Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas for everyone. And birthdays. I want to have birthdays through Valentine's Day. That's my goal. I was going to just have enough through, you know, Thanksgiving, but y'all, there's so many birthdays. Now that I've got the list further into the year, I'm like, boy, I really need to be cracking on this. And so I've got a list of females and males for the months through February. And then that will get me through Valentine's. And that will let me know how many Halloweens I'm going to need, Thanksgivings I'm going to need, Christmas I'm going to need, and Valentine's. And I can start working on that bulk and get some of this under my belt. So these have been kind of shelved until then. I'm having plenty of diamonds left over. I have my box right here. And what I've been doing is the colors are pretty much the same. It's just they're changing numbers and letters as I go. So like number 1 may be this color on one, and number 3 may be this color on the other. So what I do is I'm just combining them with the packs, and each one I start, I just change the color to the bottle. And I'm having plenty of diamonds left over. These are left over from several of them, and that's not being used in this one. This one I've got several left over. This is not being used in the one I'm working on currently. And I've had this many left over, and this is not being used in the one that I'm working on currently. But all of these down here on the bottom are, here's another. I've got plenty of these left over, and if it doesn't have a label, then that means it's not in the one that I'm working on at this moment. And I just trade them out into what I'm doing is I'll take my pack, and if number 1 is number 3 in this one, I will just change the lid. Okay, I'll move 1 to here and 3 to here. That's how I'm doing it. Let's say A and C. Let's say C is A in this one and A is C in this one. I just flip the lids, and then I pour the diamonds from the packs into it. That's how I'm doing it. So, but I'm having plenty of diamonds left over. So when I finish all 4, you'll be able to see, exactly how many are left. But here's the first one, and y'all, I have loved every single second of these. Let me see if I have. Hold on just a minute. Let me find out what video that this was unboxed. I'll be right back. Okay, it is video 153. It is under the Fansells playlist. I paid $23.18 for all 4. Okay, and y'all, let me zoom you down. This thing is simply amazing. I've had no problems with diamonds, no problems with glue. Let me zoom this a little further so we can get a good look. Nothing. I have had absolutely no problems with these at all. Look how beautiful this is. This right here has kind of a little wave to it. And when I found that, y'all, I just run my finger down it, straighten it up. But a lot of times, too, the stones are bigger than others. And that's one thing. If there was one gripe that I have about special shapes, it's that sometimes your stones are not uniform size. And it makes forming a straight line very hard. Okay, now when it swirls, it doesn't show up as much, but when it's straight line like this, and you've got some stones that are bigger than the other, it makes it hard to line them up. Like this blue one here is bigger than this one, so it makes it look off kilter. These orange are bigger than the whites, or the clears. So I had to come to terms with it, y'all. I've had to come to terms with it. Kind of like the round diamond painting. I never could get my diamonds to line up, and it drove me bonkers. I've got all of these full drill round kits over here that I've gotten from Temu in the black sleeves, and I am determined that I'm going to like them, if not love them. I know that from a distance you can't tell it, but y'all, I see it while I'm working on it. And I spent more time, the few rounds that I have worked on, I spent more time adjusting diamonds than I did diamond painting, and I just had to get up. I would get so frustrated with it. I've gotten some tools, and I'm hoping they help me. The little wedgie thing. I have Zodiac. I order from them all the time off of Etsy. I've been ordering from them for years now, I think. However long they've been in business, I've probably been ordering from them. And they have the little straighteners. And I'm going to conquer them. Okay? I'm going to conquer them. But these are turning out amazing, y'all. These are those larger stones right here. The blues, the pinks, the yellows. They are amazing. I'm having no problems with the stone quality. I don't think I've had hardly any trash, which, like I said, I've just been kind of putting them into the other containers, not really looking at it as hard as when I finish. And I'm like, oh, this is how much trash I had. This is how much good stones I've got left. I'm not there because I'm not completed yet. But I don't think I've had hardly any bad stones in this. I've had plenty of all of these. Plenty of them. Look how beautiful, y'all. Loved every single second. Absolutely stunning. And then here is the second one. Here, let me give you another wide view of this before we go there. Let's get one more look at this one. Look how pretty that is. And here is the second one I have completed of the set. This right here is amazing. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful, y'all? All right, let me zoom you down on this. Deeper. These are ABs. These are ABs. And these are ABs. If you've never seen them on a canvas, that is what they look like, and they turn colors. Incredible. This bottom row is just amazing. This and this. I tried to find as uniform of stones as I could through here to make this as straight across the bottom. These were not a problem. It was these, the regular rhinestones, of not being uniform size. Look at the colors on that, y'all. Isn't it beautiful? I love this little baby. I've loved every single second. And I was moving on to the second, third, and fourth one, but then this project popped up and I've just kind of shelved it. These are not in line. I always come back and see things, y'all, and I always come back and correct. This stone right here is larger than the others, so it's making it look off. That one right there is larger than the others, but from a distance, you can't tell it. And y'all, since I've been working on these special shapes, I've been preparing myself for the rounds. I'm telling myself every time I see that, you can't see it from a distance. Let it go. Let it go. And we shall see. Isn't it beautiful? I have had not one problem with anything on these things, y'all. Look how pretty. All right, so there's two more that goes with this. I've started one just barely. Got another one that's waiting to be worked on. Since this is kitted up, I will finish it before I start any more special shapes. But I've got to get through this nursing home. I really want to have all of the holidays through Valentine's and birthdays through Valentine's taken care of. And then I've got all those Christmas gifts to do that you've seen. So I've got to load the next couple of months. But that way I can just kind of sit back in cruise control. And I'm not in a crunch of, oh gosh, I got to have this many birthdays done. And I've got this tied up and all the things. So the goal is have everybody, all birthdays and Halloween done. Then start that. I'm going to try to get that done the rest of this month. And then start my Christmas. Just pounding that pavement, y'all, getting it done, because I've got a bunch to get finished. This is my completions from Fansells, y'all. I hope you enjoy them. They are beautiful. I've loved every second of them. All right, y'all, take care, and I will let you know if we have any more babies. If we do, it looks like it's going to be the bearded blue splash silkies. We will see. We will see. Take care. I'll see all of you tomorrow, okay? Bye-bye.